Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to Icewind Dale. Rime the Frostmaiden. We are very, very happy to be back after we had a week off last week and diving right back into things with these wonderful, wonderful players and all of you over there in chat. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. See everyone who's there. We got Candy, hey Candy, Dadathaproya? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, excuse me. Thank you very much for the follow. Number 898. Two more to go to 900. Thank you very much for the follow. I'll be giving you a shout for our followers Discord, an invitation in the whispers later on, so look out for that, please, once we're offline. A massive, massive hello and all the best and congratulations. Omedetou gozaimasu, impending baby. Hans loves D&D. Congratulations, my friend. I hope it all goes wonderfully, wonderfully well. I'm having lots and lots of flashbacks to my clan. Okay. No audio here. Okay, well, please rewatch that. I was shouting all sorts of things at you. Okay, and newbie goddess, hello, welcome to see you. Good to see you. Robblejack, say hey, good to see you. Let's go indeed. Right, so speaking of let's do that. So jumping on in here, we are back here in Icewind Dale, and we shall catch up with these fine people down below me and figure out just what is going on in just a second here, after I said a few thank yous. First and foremost to the wonderful people over at Sirenscape.com. If you want fantastic music and sound effects in your games, do head on over there. They have official sound sets for all of the amazing stuff. A bunch of new things for Wild Beyond the Witchlight came out just the other week, which is nicely timed as we start our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign on Thursday or Friday, depending where you are in the world. Cannot wait for that. And all sorts of other things, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, board game stuff, science fiction stuff, all amazing things that you can have in your games as well, be they in person or around the virtual table, spread across the world like we are here at QuestJunkiesUK. Now, that said, do head on over to Sirenscape.com and give them a try for free. And if you want to, you can become a Super Siren subscriber and have all of their stuff forever and ever and ever. That's it. Let us also give a massive shout out to the wonderful people over on YouTube and Discord that we love to use. Head on over to any of our VODs on the YouTube channel, which is here. Boop. There's the link over there, and also for our Twitter. If you want to see what's going on and get the news and things of what's going down, you can head on over there and you can get the links to all of the sources of music and things that we use. Fantastic, fantastic stuff all around. Now, that said, let me do one more shout out to the wonderful, wonderful Emma, Rime of the Frostmaiden art. Boom. Okay. Over there, the wonderful, wonderful Emma over on Twitter, who did our character art, the fantastic character art here. I'm excited. We're about to get one for Esmeralda over in Barovia as well. Can't wait to see that. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm keeping it a secret for myself. Just the player and Emma have seen it. And of course, a big shout out to our good friend at QuestJunkiesUK, Patch, for the incredible intro that you, dear viewer, are about to enjoy. So, without further ado, let us jump in to tonight's Rime of the Frostmaiden. See you soon. Alright, hello, back again. So, let us get caught up with these adventurers and just what is going on here in Icewind Dale. Last time we were here with our adventurers, they were in the crashed and submerged upside-down tower of a Netherese city, the old ancient flying cities of yore before some great calamity sent them all tumbling to the earth. And they were exploring, looking for Professor Mame's colleagues who are said to be here, languishing down beneath the tundra and the frozen surface of Icewind Dale. They encountered their colleagues and released them from the cages that they were being held in, but it was not quite the captivity that they had imagined, as they were accosted by the bodyguard of the wizard that was here, an evil red wizard. But they discovered the undead bodyguard, as they came clambering up, actually talked to them, and this was to keep them safe from beasties coming from outside rather than from them being unable to escape and run off. And the red wizard below is actually a simulacrum of the original one, who they have already seen being burnt at the stake for crimes that they had committed throughout the 10 towns. They had systematically gone through, killed all of the people that knew of the location of this spire so that they could keep it a secret for themselves. But the adventurers have found and tracked them down and have come down below here and spread the good news, it seems, to this simulacrum, that the real deal is gone and they are the sole remaining what's the word looking for? Version of this character, I guess. And as they chatted away to this simulacrum, they realized that they had a very valuable, interesting item indeed. They had the control amulet for a shield guardian, a much sought after item by many a wizard, and others abound. And they wanted to get their hands on it. It seems that the simulacrum was not too fussed about it, having their own undead bodyguards to look after themselves, and he agreed that they could have it if they assisted him. All he asked is that they give him a small loan of their life spark, which sounds terrifying, but apparently it's perfectly safe. All you have to do is just use your life spark to trigger some sort of mechanism which could bring him into being a real boy. He's getting his Pinocchio thing going on here, and it seems that he just wants to become real and not a simulacrum anymore. And he has found a device here in the ancient tower that could do just that thing, but it needs that life spark, and he asked you to help him, or one of the other professors, now that he has free reign to use them. He was not allowed to use them before. The other real version of himself had forbidden him to use them until they got back, and he's a simulacrum and the bodyguard's undead, so they couldn't do it either. So he has asked them very, very nicely if they would be so kind as to help with their life sparks. Now, they headed down to the layer below, to the old refectory in the tower here, to rescue one of the other professors that had been less fortunate and had been petrified in their explorations of the tower, because the refectory is the lair of a basilisk that was hiding there. They battled against the beast, Shadov having flashbacks to a tropical island far, far to the south where they battled a Medusa in a jungle temple, but they were able to defeat the basilisk. But not before our professor here, our very own Mame, was caught in its petrifying gaze. The bow arm went stiff, the string drawn and remaining drawn, on the verge of their entire body, petrifying and becoming stone. Soyala swept in and giving her blessings and her God's might to help the healing forces of Bahamut came surging through and gave Mame an extra dice in the saving throw, the last roll of the last session, the one that is still there in the Roll20 chat, the natural one that saved a university. Yes, indeed. That's where we left things last time. Mame almost got petrified, but a natural one on that extra dice was enough to tip it into that magical meets it, beats it zone, and they were saved. So, let us catch up with these adventurers here. Who are you, my friends? Who are you playing? And where are they at right now? Shadov.
Chase, I am Shadow, Lorendrow Paladin of Vengeance, and I have extracted it on this basilisk. I mean, it wasn't me exactly, but
you helped a great deal. You took out one of its eyes and lowered the DC for being caught in that glare.
And Mama still got stoned.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, where are they at right now?
Oh, we are about to rescue another professor of Mame's University, and I've got some clues on my sister's whereabouts, but not as concrete as I'd like. So, still up in the air, I guess.
Things to work on, things to work on. Sayala, how about you?
Hey, I'm Sarah, and I play Soyala, the life cleric Backspeak. And yeah, I'm just really glad that that worked. That was actually just just putting it in there, and I was gonna do something else, and yeah, it worked. So
Thank God.
I'm glad that she didn't turn all stone.
Indeed. All right, Tom.
Hello, I'm Josh. I'm playing Tone, the Frostforge brewmaster that can't drink. Anyway, I'm glad we took out the basilisk and we're mostly okay.
Mostly.
What are we gonna do about the guy that isn't okay though? I gotta think about it. I don't know.
Indeed. Yes, Gabriel. What was the name? Let's get the right. Gabriel Beasthound, the professor of zoology on this trip. A little overkeen, a little overexuberant about meeting all of the denizens of Icewind Dale, hence they're rushing into a basilisk's lair. Mame, and you.
Hello, I'm Sabrina. I play Mohammed, the Boomsucker Gallus Ranger, and just being happy to meet the other professors, but then again, I almost got petrified for being overeager, seeing how my comrade took out an eye of this basilisk, and yeah, I'm gonna be more careful from now on, but for now, I wonder how my comrade, who is petrified, how they will fare.
Indeed, indeed. There has been talk of a elixir that can be created from certain substances in the guts of a basilisk. So there is hope. Now, thank you very much, everybody. Let us return to inside the spire. Thank you, Sirenscape. Good timing. Now, as we dive back into this, you find yourselves gathered around this very lifelike statue, because it is the petrified colleague of Mame, one Professor Gabriel Beasthound. And let's bring you over to the map again. Boop. And down here. And let's zoom in for those folks back home. Oop, there we go. Okay, so yes, this is the remains of the refectory, and the basilisk's body is still warm and lying there on the floor. Please, over to you.
Mommy, are you okay?
Thank you, Soya. You really saved my life.
Well, I mean, you've saved mine, so
I'm okay. Mostly. I think I'm just like dusting off my legs and whatnot from like the stone that was on me.
Yeah.
And Shtove, I can't believe that you chanced it and you tried looking at it.
Would you believe this is my first rodeo?
There we go. There's a statue.
Really?
Looked into the eyes of Medusa and survived.
Okay.
Can confirm.
It's practically stone-proof.
Well, whatever you did, it worked, I think. It helped take that thing down. Yeah.
Maybe this basilisk has some valuable organs we can pickle and sell. I don't know.
I don't know. Toln takes a look at the statue. What do we do about this guy?
Hi. Boom. Hello. All sorted?
Mostly.
As
No thanks to you.
simulacrum of Zan. I am made of snow, and would be of no use to you whatsoever. That's why I stayed far away. And that's why I need your help. But
You made it snow?
yes, I'm a simulacrum, created, magic and snow.
Oh, fascinating.
Please don't kill me, I shall melt. Please.
I would figure the causation.
Some pregnant pause there.
I figured the causation would be opposite. Please don't melt me. I'll die.
You'd think, right? Yes.
But don't kill me. I'll melt. Okay. Takes out his undead book and right.
Noted. Okay. Now. Oh, Gabriel. Look at the mess you got yourself into. Gabriel and I became firm friends while Zan was away in 10 towns, murdering people.
Do you know a way to help him?
I might
Wait,
just...
what was that last part?
Gabriel and I became
Murdering
firm friends.
people?
Yes, remember the
Oh god.
evil wizard? Burnt at the stake.
Oh yeah,
I'm-
we told him.
I'm the copy of...
Okay, just checking.
Right?
So you agree he's evil?
Well, I have no urges to kill anybody. I just want to live, Tol. I just want to live.
I can empathize with that.
Right? I mean, you're halfway there. You just hear far away one of the dogs. How did he hear?
Oh, that's Bone Jovi. Don't worry about him.
It's like a dog when you rattle their lead. It's like way across the other side of the house. They're just charging through.
Yeah, I've read about something. What for petrification? What do you know?
Is well, you see, Zan and therefore myself, quite the student of zoology, and we've learnt many things during our years and adventures and travels, and well, me secondhand, of course, inherited knowledge, as it were. But yes, I think we can. Well, it's told that there is a certain gland inside that, and if we treat it right and get it sorted and mix it in the proper ways, we should be able to bring Gabriel back to the land of the squishy.
Can we do any of that with the materials on hand? Can you do it?
I have the knowledge, I just don't have any of the apparatus or the mechanical know-how. If only there was someone who had knowledge of chemical processes.
Just a moment. I don't have the tools on me, but Tone opens a compartment in his chest and takes out his tinker's tools. He looks at the stuff laying around the room. I can make the tools.
Splendid. I think there
But-
is some...
Yeah, what part exactly do we need to get to for this? What part of the body?
Let me double check. It's right. It's in the basilisk stat block. It says which bit. Hang on, 2 seconds. Let's pull it up.
I mean, I don't work on animals much, but
Mm-hmm. Hey, Stone
not that much of a different anatomy.
The basilisk. Here we go. The basilisk. And the Zan is regaling you all with this. The basilisk, a fascinating creature, this multi-legged reptilian horror whose deadly gaze transforms victims like poor Gabriel into porous stone, has strong jaws and... Oh no. Oh, Gabriel, your arm. It was your staff arm as well. Oh dear. It seems the basilisk had a bit of a snack already.
Yeah, but what part of it holds the ingredients necessary to compose a I don't know, some elixir?
It's the gullet of the creature and the fluids contained within said gullet. If they're properly handled, then there is an oil that is produced, and that can return petrified creatures to flesh and life. Although, a healer? Yes, he says to you, Soyala.
Yes.
Yes, you will need to be on hand because that arm's gonna be a gusher.
Got it.
Just wondering if he'd bleed out after we unstoned him.
If we're fast enough, I shouldn't think so.
Can we like rope his arm back on? And
Consumed.
What part is I was gonna say, looking at the body, what part is the arm off at? Like, is it up at the shoulders? Is it kind of down by the elbow? Like, where are we?
Yeah, it was the staff and the elbow were eaten.
Okay, so
crunched
he's
into
just got a
bits?
nub a bit. Okay.
The strong jaws crunch through the stone. It's like a porous stone. As you look at the statue, you can see that. The statue, sorry, Gabriel. If you look at Gabriel, you can see that it's a porous stone, and the strong jaws crunch it up, and then when it's in the gullet, this oil that's in the gullet returns it to organic matter, and then it's digested. So it's just a hunting technique, right? It just petrifies people to, immobilize them, and it needs to return them to organic matter to digest them like anything else, which is why it has this oil. And so I get some inspiration from Sneaky Rogue Thief, who I'm excited to play with again. Thank you, Aylin.
So, I can make some alchemist tools to brew this oil. I'm not a vivisectionist.
Oh, the bodyguard. The whites will do that, no problem.
Oh,
Not squeamish at all.
give me an hour, and I'll get some tools made up, and we can get this going.
Splendid.
we could use a short rest while you're doing that.
Indeed.
Specifically, my creation of tools can coincide with a short rest. So
Perfect. Let's do that then. Professor, would you care to see the chamber? It's fascinating.
Okay. So, which chamber are we talking about?
The runic one that he wants to use.
While you do that, I'll go look at the chamber, or just like have a peek.
yeah, that's okay. Okay, how am I gonna turn this wood into?
Shadov, there are some closed doors. Have at it, sir. Have at it. Okay, so yeah, he leads the way there, Mame, and pops out into the corridor. This way, Professor. Goes striding off. It seems now that you've kind of started like moving in the direction that he wants, he's very, very friendly.
But I'm gonna keep my distance.
Yep, that's fine. And you can see there's a door to the east there, Shadov, and there's one in the south wall, and there's one in the north wall where he's standing, which he's kind of covering at the moment there.
You know I'm knocking on him.
You're busting it. Alright. There we go, sir. It's your speciality. Choked stairwells.
Ain't that just the way?
The spiral staircase used to connect various levels, but it is choked with rubble, rendering it impassable. As you are well aware. Okay. And then, Mama, are you opening that one to the south, or just
Yes.
following him?
I'll follow him.
Okay. So yeah, he opens up that door there. And let me just double check if that's how this is working. Do-ba-do. Ah, yes. Okay, so he steps into the room and kind of beckons you to follow.
I'll look inside. What do I see?
Sure, we'll go up to the doorway there. It's fairly bare, but as you peer through, you see that the walls of this chamber are just inscribed with interconnected runes and that have been marred with cracks. What's now the ceiling, used to be the floor, bears similar inscriptions that swirl inward, converging on a golden crystal disc, which is 5 feet in diameter in the center. He's like, come in, you'll trigger the talk.
I'll trigger the what?
The talk.
I'll just wait for my comrades to finish with Gabriel, and then I'll come looking at this. I think I need more time to prepare myself.
Okay. I mean, just a foot. Just trigger it, and you can listen to what they have to say. I haven't heard it since Zan was here.
And I look over to Shadow. Shadow, what do you think?
I think I have one last door to open.
I'm busy.
I'm busy.
Don't bother me when I'm opening doors. You know.
There you go, Shadow. Immediately dashes in. You can peer through first. That room, there, Shadow, is seems to be some kind of bed chamber. So the bed in this room is upside down on the floor. It's fell down when it crashed. The rotted blankets peeking out from underneath, and a disintegrating mattress there. Mounted on the north wall, there's a tall, cracked mirror in a stone frame that merges seamlessly with the surrounding wall. More of that architectural magic that you saw on the exterior. And then lying underneath 2 dirt-clogged windows is a partially crumbled, rime-covered, that kind of ice, kind of rime-covered human skeleton in tattered shreds of a nightgown. And Zan, the simulacrum, calls out from the other room. Oh, yes, the previous owner.
That mirror would have helped earlier.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Nothing to see here.
Okay.
Just
So
dead wizard.
okay. Shadow, what do you think? Should I step into this door, follow this simulacrum, and go
Nothing
inside?
ventured, nothing gained.
Okay, I'll take a step in.
Okay.
What happens?
The simulacrum slams the door behind. No, it's like...
Okay.
Shadow, the worst insult, having a door closed in your face.
He casts his prepared finger of death.
Oh
I
no.
knew this was gonna happen.
No.
Goodbye, world.
As you step into the room, an illusory figure appears upside down in the far corner of the room, so standing on the floor as was, so up on the ceiling now. It appears to be the same long-faced human wizard that's depicted in those statues just as you came sliding down from the surface. It was that same guy. And it starts speaking in a strange, possibly forgotten language. Shadow.
I
Okay.
have a helm for this.
Mhm.
Mame, would you like to borrow it?
If I may, also, is it probably not common, probably not goblin, probably not yeti, probably not elvish, probably not Aurorian?
You do not strike
It'll
this.
work.
Okay, I'll take the helm, please.
Yes, actually, Mame, you think you'll be able to figure out here that you, for the first time, are hearing from the source, ancient Netherese. a language that used to be called Loros.
I do not know that. Helm, please.
Okay, anyone, I want fan art of Mame with a helmet on. It's like, ugh, chicken face at the front. Okay, so you, yes, you don the helm of, what's its official title there, Shadov?
Under comprehending languages.
There you go.
1 second.
Does what it says on the can.
Right? Name checks out.
Yep. And if you're hearing it, it's just automatic, right? You don't, because like if it's written, you have to touch the surface, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, Mame, as you do, you hear this thing launching into the spiel. Excuse me. Behold my masterpiece. Here can illusions be made real. Shadows become substance. Create your illusion. Let it stand atop the crystal disc and watch my rune chamber do its work. It says.
Okay, so this, I'm like talking to Joe, like it seems like this figure, this hologram, if that's what they have in Icewind Dale, or this part of D&D.
Netherese holograms, yep.
No, Netherese hologram is appearing to say like what the Simulacrum said, like whatever it makes images like him reality. If we place him on the crystal on the disc, but
that's what Zahn said too. He used magic to understand the creature. Now, Mami, now that I've got this chance to speak to you, I think you, more than any of the others, can understand. Do you have any knowledge of Simulacrum and their construction?
Side note, do I have any knowledge of Simulacrum and their construction?
Give me a Arcana check.
Okay. It's time to test my knowledge.
Let's find out.
Arcana. Let's see how that goes. It's a 16.
Oh, that's pretty good. So yeah, you. Let me see if I can quickly grab the spell. Yeah, you know that this creature is a duplicate of the original, and it's formed from ice or snow. It can, take actions and be affected as a normal creature would, and it's exactly the same as the original, if slightly frailer and weaker than the original. And it knows what the other knew at duplication. But, and this is what the Simulacrum is pleading with you about, it cannot learn or become more powerful than that point of creation. So he looks to you and he's like, and you say you are somewhat familiar with the process, and he's like, well then you know my situation. Can you even fathom the inability to learn, surrounded in a place like this, these runes? The real Zahn could study them, learn how they're used. I can just look at them and figure out nothing. And yet, I have all the desires, I have all the quest and the lust for knowledge that the true Zahn had. That's why I want to try this thing out and have the chance to learn once more. Become more than I am.
Oh no, this is getting to Mame, because Mame just flashbacks to the time in the cave with the Yeti and just seeing all the cave paintings and learning all this new stuff in Icewind Dale, understanding wanting to understand and go through 10 towns, learning everything that she could, and this hits home for Mame, and I'm just I understand how you feel and your pain, but can you promise me this? If we do help you, can you, instead of hoarding your knowledge, share your knowledge with people?
Oh, have no fear. Those bastards will not accept me for who I am. I shall not be welcomed back into the Arcane Brotherhood with open arms, I'm sure. I wonder, perhaps a position at the university? A Red Wizard of Thay?
I'll talk with the other professors about it, but for now, let's check on... I forgot his name again.
Gabriel?
Gabriel?
Yeah.
For now, let's check on like how Gabriel's situation is. Let's save one professor. And I think if you help us save him, that'll help you go back into, like, maybe get a recommendation for the university.
Splendid. Well, I hope so. I truly do. And you head back round to the other room. Shadove, do you point out the dead wizard? You're like, look. It's like those.
No, what?
It's like those cave burial sites in Belize. They're like encrusted skeletons hidden away in the caves.
No.
Taking a selfie with it.
Speaking of knowledge, there's a room full of books, perhaps arcane books above. You might want to check those out.
Say no more. Mom is already like running.
There's nothing pertinent, I'm afraid, Professor. I gathered those in my office above. I showed you before.
Ah, I see.
And he,
A different room of books.
Trust me, they have been through this place. But the other books are interesting, but they're just not related to this recreation. Yeah, Mama, you're going to look at the skeleton there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that's what Shadow saw. The bed chamber, the bed crashed into the center of the floor, destroyed, and this rime-covered skeleton over by the window.
Intriguing. And then Mama goes into like a mini rant about, archaeology and whatnot, and then Shadow probably will walk away.
Are you going to do an investigation check?
Yeah.
How are you investigating here?
I'm looking at the skeleton and in like maybe it's probably too like decayed or like old to like differ like how it died. I guess
It's probably the bed.
yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
I'll look at-
just the impact in itself.
Yeah. It's just like yeah, I'll just investigate the skeleton to see what type of person it was by the garments, maybe even though they probably disintegrated.
It's
Moldering,
disintegrating.
Disintegrating.
Nightwear.
Yeah. How about just a general room investigation?
Yeah, please give me an investigation check.
No, it's 11.
Okay. You can't really see much without, kind of like turning the skeleton over or like looking at the clothing properly. If there was going to be some kind of insignia, it would probably on the chest at the front. There's nothing on the back or anything as the skeleton's lying there. As you're looking around the room, you do find something interesting. Over behind the bed, you trip over an invisible chest.
So right here?
Yes, in that general vicinity there, yeah.
Can I... Oh god, I'm afraid of traps, but...
These newfangled mimics that disguising themselves as the air now.
Oh no, god, I'm scared now. Can I feel it and try to... Oh, but I feel like something bad's gonna happen with me, but I don't care. I'm too tired to care. I'm gonna open it if I can.
Okay.
Feeling it.
It seems to be locked.
Crowbar time!
If only now, I'll be very kind here because it has been quite a while. If only you had found a key somewhere else within the facility.
Oh, wait, who's found the key? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember, it's been a while. Have I found the key? Who was it? I'm trying to look at my notes.
Toln
I
found
don't
a
think-
key at one point.
I'm gonna be like Tom.
Or Tolan
Yeah.
is like carving something into a piece of wood. What?
Have you ever happened upon the key while exploring this place?
Oh, thank you for clarifying. I was very confused for the first half of that sentence. Yes.
May I have it or take a look at it, please? I feel like I found something for that key.
Now, Tom,
guess?
you have already used that key.
I have already used this key.
Do you remember? It was for the potion cabinet up above.
I have already used this key for the potion cabinet up above.
It's echoing.
Oh, so you have potions. I see, but I don't really care. I found something else. May I borrow it?
I am the alchemist. I do keep potions. In fact, here you go. Here's a key. Here's some liquor.
Okay, thank you. I'll just put the
Cheers.
liquor.
Bottoms up.
Maybe not now because we're working, and then I'll just dash off like speeder light to like the chest. I'm like how like my tension just like my friend, my comrade petrified. Oh no! To like oh my god, a chest.
Well, I mean, you've discovered that your talents could be more useful elsewhere. Gabriel's in good hands.
I want to carve out this
Okay.
basilisk eye.
Mechanical hands.
Sure.
The other
Um,
remaining eye.
Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, and Krintas is helping you. Yes, give me a sleight of hand check, please. And yeah, Mama, you go back into the other room, and indeed, that seemed to be some kind of master key that Tuln had found. It does. You search around because the exterior of this whole box is invisible, and you search around for the keyhole, and it fits.
And I'll open it.
Sure. As you do,
Please,
is-
no poison gas. Please, no poison gas. Not again.
there is a faint kind of almost depressurization and kind of like a as it seems it was airtight. And there is a gush of warmth from the interior of the chest. And it seems that the interior of this box is magically heated. It is a nice 20 degrees inside the box. And when you lift the invisible lid, what you assume, although as you lift it, the interior becomes visible. So only the outside is invisible. As you lift the interior, inside you see what appears to be an ancient leather-bound spellbook with a rune on the spine of it that is identical to the one on the Shield Guardian amulet that the simulacrum has.
The shield guardian thing. Didn't Shadow take it from him for like early payment? No, don't I have
Yes, I did.
That's
I
true,
did
that's
take
true.
that.
And the spellbook just disintegrates into dust.
it? What?
It is ancient, and being moved was not good for it.
No. Okay, at least it wasn't poison gas.
And the module's rubbing it in a bit here. I quote, "Whatever spells it once contained are forever lost." It's
Oh
like,
my.
thanks very much.
Oh. I think. Okay.
At least there's no wizards here. It's good. That would be painful for a wizard. Don't tilt on. Okay.
I'm done. I'm sad and done.
Said and done. Okay. Now, Krintas, Soyala, and Tuln, you are back in the other room there while this is all happening. And by the way, everyone can take a short rest while this is going on, which is relatively chill activity.
Does a 12 pass the check for the eye?
For the eye,
Yeah.
it's intact, yes.
Cool.
but it doesn't seem to contain the magical properties it did in life.
Well, at least I have a box in the sky.
I mean, Tom will probably say there's definitely places where you could sell that for a decent price.
There's definitely places where you could sell that for a decent price.
See,
Well.
told you. So, Krintas does the bloody work of cutting into the multi-legged creature, and then Tom, you kind of get them to ease off and cut, be more delicate as you're getting into the
Yeah, I'd
where you
probably
need to
assist
be.
as well.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. So yeah. Surgical precision maybe useful here.
That's what I was talking about when I said I'm not a skilled vivisectionist. I'm mostly ill.
And the simulacrum comes back in just in time to share their knowledge with you and guide your surgeon's hands, Soyala, and surgeon's paws, and you are able to find the gullet and remove it intact. Now, Tom, can you? What's it? Is it just automatically makes the tools that you need?
Yep, I make the tools that I need.
Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, you're just kind of.
I make some alchemist tools.
Fraggle rocking it over in the background. It's like putting stuff together. It's like, and yes, it is all ready. And can you just give me a
Alchemist tools check.
Yeah. So with your proficiency and the like. Hey, I got a
Intelligence as my attribute.
So it's my,
I can also give
Yes.
you a touch of guidance as well.
So
there we go.
with all of that, intelligence plus proficiency twice, because I'm an artificer and tools are fun. That's plus 10.
Nice.
And a 19 on the dice. Puts us at 29 plus guidance is a D4.
D4.
D4, yep.
It's a 1.
So nice round 30.
That nice round 30.
Yes. Soyala's divine powers helping a little.
That's all they need.
Wait, I should stir left. Thanks, Soyala.
Whew. Just remembered. Okay, yes, with that, it's a very fine check. You set up your apparatus and get the process going, and with Zan's help and Soyala's help there, you are able to create the elixir that you need.
Oh, Shadov.
Yeah, what's up?
No, Soyala. This might be the best idea I've ever had, or the worst. Can we use your?
You want to cauterize it?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Just give me a second. Bastille! All right.
I mean, I have a
Stand at the
cure
ready.
at the ready as well.
Okay.
He's gonna need it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll stand behind the statue ready to catch him.
Friendly face.
Do we have some something to knock him out or dull the pain?
Well,
That's the cure. That's the cure.
yeah, that'll help.
Krintas comes over the pommel of this sword.
No. I think we're good.
Oh, the liquor.
Oh, here you go. Here's the liquor.
Oh, you didn't drink it. That's good.
Okay.
Are we ready?
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess I pour the oil over him. Guess that's how it works.
So, you apply the oil, yes, to the surface of the stone form of Professor Gabriel Beasthound. And as you slowly put it over the surface, something starts to happen. And there is a shift in the surface of the statue. And first the clothing becomes loose again and moves, and then slowly, also with a warmth, those of you who are close enough, Mame kind of holding on to them, you feel this warmth start to emanate from the petrified body, and you see faint amounts of color start to return to the surface, to the cheeks, to the hair of Gabriel. And it just slowly, like the creeping dawn light that this place so desperately needs to see, starts to spread across the entirety of Gabriel's form. And as their complexion, their clothes, all comes back to its natural form, you are relieved to hear a resounding
Immediately cauterized.
And the cure wound.
Just holding him like this, like.
Shadov, I only rolled a 3 on his attempt to punch you. So you just duck out of the way as this slightly solid hand just comes kind of whistling towards you. Actually, you missed, so maybe he tried to punch you with the hand that's not there anymore. It's like, I had more reach than that. No, and sorry, and yes, you do put your flaming blade up against the wound, and so yes, your magic goes there and stops any fatal loss of blood from happening, and he slumps back into the soft, feathery arms of Mame, and he looks up, and his eyes go wide. Oh. Professor Mame, what happened?
April, it's gonna be fine. It was just a basilisk, but you're gonna be great, fine. Also, long time no see.
That was a basilisk. Oh, I can't wait to observe it. And see it moving in its own natural environment. And just like sees past you, just this eviscerated remains on the floor. He's like, oh.
I think you tried that before. That's
Was I petrified?
yes.
Yes.
My arm feels funny. Just like passes out.
Seems about right. Thank you guys for helping me save my colleague. I'm so grateful. And I'm just like holding him, his like collapsed body in my arms. Just glad he's alive.
In your wings?
My wings. Thank you.
Well,
Okay.
now that he's alive, shall we go bestow life upon a simulacrum?
Oh yes, my turn.
Still don't trust him, but
I'm a miracle worker today.
I agree. After talking with him, he seems like a decent guy, and it seems like he'll join the university instead, but because I just forgot a conversation we had like 20 minutes ago. Damn.
It's okay, Professor. There's so much going on. Yes, Tom. Thank you. Will you be providing the life spark?
Why not?
Splendid. Can you still fly?
No.
Okay. And so he's just like, Gabriel wakes up and he's like, thinks it's one of his namesake. He's like, an angel, a robotic angel.
I could fly for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll be done. Okay. So yeah, if you're willing, then Zan relatively skips through to the other room. You gonna head straight there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be useful to have an ally like this.
Go for it.
I'll be on the watch for any funny business.
Okay.
We just take a look at these arcane nonsense before we begin.
I just yell, Shadow, the helm, take the helm. I'm just like still like holding my colleague in my arms.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mami, actually, the others, the other professors that were upstairs come clambering down, and all kind of gather around you.
It's okay. He's just passed out from pain and lots of surprise and just a lot of things.
Yeah, I want to also be checking his like pulses and things like that while
yeah,
that's
just keep an
going
eye on
on.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Molossus. Molossus Thornfinger is just like, well, at least it wasn't his writing hand.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's actually good news.
Yeah.
I was actually quite worried about that.
Positive thinking.
Okay, so you head on round there and make your way to the runic chamber. You want to head on over there, Tom?
Oh, yeah.
Again, you also see these strange spiraling runes across the cracked walls, and then what was once the floor spiraling in, focusing on this gold crystal plate in the room above.
Can I discern anything about it?
I think this technology, it's just beyond it. It's too ancient. You don't know anything about the Netherese Empire and stuff.
It might be worth studying.
Is there any writing on any of these tools?
I mean, all the runes, yes.
Maybe a helm of comprehending languages could
Help you comprehend the
comprehend.
language that these runes are speaking?
Can Tone wear a helm? His head's a helm.
It's
We'll just work with it.
pedantic.
Helmetception.
I don't really get it, Tone, but here's a helm.
Okay.
I understand all languages.
Actually, both of you give me an Arcana check there.
Me?
Yeah,
21.
and I'll give you advantage, Shadow, with the helm in effect, unless you gave it to Tol. Do you pass it over?
I'm gonna give it to Tone and cast
Okay.
guidance on Tone
Okay, Tol, you can have advantage from the helmet
right.
and guidance.
and guidance.
First roll was 21.
He is
second
becoming a
roll-
cleric.
It's true. I feel quite guided. Oh, even better.
Because it's like competing gods. So, no, I'll guide you. No, I'll guide you.
So we're at 24 plus a d4. 27.
Nice. Let's have a look here. Yeah, you looking at the runes, they kind of swim into focus and start to shift almost with the effects of the helm, making them clearer for you to understand. And you do, in fact, you are able to verify that they do transform illusory creatures and objects into real ones. Excuse me. You also, studying the different markings and readings, are also able to discover that it can't produce magic items or animated objects, constructs or undead. Just living things and plain objects. And an illusory creature, for an illusory creature to be turned into a physical one, the life spark is needed. Like a spark of electricity, just gives a jolt to start something. It just gives the energy to the room that it needs to complete the transformation. You don't need the same thing for objects, just for making living creatures. And you are mildly concerned that the cracks in the walls have damaged some of the runes to an extent that it could compromise the magic. It could give rise to unexpected results.
This is all concerning.
Oh,
The simulacrum, formerly known as Zon, You can't learn, so I don't know if you'll understand this completely. However, do you see that crack right there? The one with on the rune?
He says it's on.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
It could compromise the magical experiment, completely. In fact, so it's all quite risky.
Can we fix it?
I suspect I will be okay, but it's possible it could corrupt the entire creation. You being the simulacrum and the subject of that failure.
Look, it doesn't matter. This is my only chance. Even if something goes catastrophically wrong, it'll be better than this.
Can we alchemize some glue?
This
is beyond me. I cannot reproduce this.
This is ancient technology. Yes.
So no glue. Gotcha.
I can produce glue. It would not be effective.
And he steps into the center of the room there, directly beneath that crystal disc, and he looks up. I'm ready. And this soft golden light just comes bathing down from the disc and completely surrounds the form of the simulacrum.
Well, Shadov, I have some work to do, seeing as I'm the most arcane-minded person here. Should something go wrong,
I'll kill him.
Yeah, that wasn't what I was gonna say, but
No.
that's also an acceptable option.
He chuckles to himself. The cutthroat attitudes of the clergy.
Should something go wrong, I would be the most able to fix it. However, astute observation. Anyway, Tom
Meanwhile-
will proceed.
Meanwhile, Mame, Gabriel is kind of coming round again and beams up at the lot of you and greets all of you warmly. And there's a nice reunion of the faculty here in the room. And the simulacrum actually reaches out towards you, Tol, and like holds up a palm. It's like, wait, just a moment. And dashes out of the door around and comes running into that room there, and he clasps Krintas by the shoulders. Thank you, my friend. I hope that you are able to continue looking after me, continue guarding me in a physical form. But should this go terribly wrong, you are free. You are free from service, and you can go about whatever it is you wish. Help these people if you like. Move on to other things. It's entirely up to you. It's a bold new future. And you, professors, it's been a pleasure. Gabriel, I'm glad you're okay. And I hope I will be. Here goes. And just goes flip-flapping his little sandals, like flapping back round. His
Good
long
luck.
cloak and his scarf kind of like waving out behind him as he goes tearing round into the room again, and boom, that golden light comes down once more. Okay. All that's needed now is the life spark. And
Well-
he reaches a hand towards you, Tol.
Not my first time. First time in this method, I suppose. Tom will extend his hand.
And he reaches out towards you. And as your arms go closer and closer,
This style, of course. No, he's got to be
okay.
a creation of Adam style.
Just before they touch, there is a electric blue flash of energy that jumps between the two of you as your life spark connects with their form and creates the energy necessary to set off the process. You see the runes starting immediately around the disc and then spiraling outward starts to glow with that same golden light, spreading out and out along the lines, the spiraling line that goes out throughout the whole of what was once the floor. The whole room becomes a glow with this golden light as more and more of the runes illuminate, as it goes across onto the walls, spreading out in all the directions, falling like a slow curtain all around the three of you. There is the occasional crackle and fizz as it sparks across the broken runes where the cracks of the collision of this tower into Icewind Dale have damaged the runes and the carvings. And Toln, if you would be so good as to roll me a D100.
D100.
Indeed.
Let's see how it goes.
Fingers crossed, everyone.
Fingers crossed.
Does he still have guidance?
It's not a skill check.
55.
55. Okay. As the runes all illuminate and the entire chamber is flooded, beams of golden light crackle out from the runes, arcing from rune to rune across the room, from the ceiling down, forming this lattice work that breaks where it intersects with the two of you, but it doesn't seem to be a problem, and it creates this interwoven like lattice work, almost like a kind of like a triangle, kind of pyramidal kind of thing. You're reminded of some of the greater temples of Bastet Shadov, and this design slowly tightens and the golden lattice work becomes closer and closer to the simulacrum's form, and then the lines all into a single beam of golden light that just erupts from the golden disc in the ceiling and bathes the simulacrum in this light, and it looks up. Yes, I can feel something. It's definitely working. It's definitely work. And they just crumple to the floor. And the lights dims and goes out. And the three of you are left in darkness with the fallen form of the simulacrum in the center of the room.
Bastille.
The flame erupts and lights the chamber. Hey, Maharishi.
Ton will investigate cautiously.
You gonna go over to the simulacrum?
Yeah.
Okay. You go on over, and they have more color to them than before. And as you kneel down at the side, the eyes flutter, open. And he reaches up an arm to you to kind of like grab your forearm.
Ton will reach down.
They pull themselves up and they put their hands on each of your shoulders. Look over to you, Shadow, reach out, put an arm on your shoulder as well. Thank you. Thank you. It worked. It worked. Look.
Well, welcome to life.
I knew it was going to be okay. I knew it. Woo! And just runs out and into the corridor, and you just, Mame, the rest of you, you hear this whooped from the other room, and you see Zan. The slap of the sandals on the cobbles, on the flagstones, the floppy hat and the long scarf billowing behind them. It's me! It's really me!
Did it work?
Yes! I mean, professional opinion, please.
Oh my god, it worked.
Can you give me a
I look
medicine check,
over.
Sailor?
Yeah. Do what? Sorry?
A medicine check?
Medicine check. Okay. That is a 17.
This is a human male in perfect health.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it worked.
Everything's okay? You sure?
I mean, your heart rate's a little high, but I think you're excited.
Yes. Yes. Oh.
Toln walks into the room. Well, there's still one thing I suppose we should check.
Yes? He looks a bit nervous.
Mame, it seems appropriate to me that you be the one. Should you attempt to teach something to him?
Sure.
Okay, now let's see here.
I'm like, what was the school motto again?
What languages do you teach? Do you speak?
I speak.
No, at least
Orion-
Goblin and Yeti, because I remember those.
Goblin, Yeti, Elvish, Common,
Mhm.
Orion, and a little bit of Draconic. Just cause.
He's like, you know the story of Draconic in our world, yeah?
Yeah, like, why so many languages? What?
I'm a
Sabrina, you know Draconic in this world here, yeah?
yeah, because like you think in the past, like you told me like why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Japanese, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's like, okay, I've never spoken a word of Draconic in my life.
Oh my, what should we do? What should I teach him? Oh, there's so many different things.
Anything, it
Oh.
doesn't matter. Come on.
Like, what's something in common you want to say?
How do I say I'm hungry?
Oh, really? That's the first thing you want to say in
I haven't
Draconic?
eaten real food for so long.
We ain't got all day here, people.
Okay. Onaka suita. Onaka suita.
Onaka?
Suita.
And his face just cracks into a huge grin. Sweeta. Onaka
Oh,
sweeta.
you just...
Onaka sweeta! It's true. Tol, good idea. I remember.
I was
remember
going.
Onaka
I was
sweeta.
go-
Onaka sweeta. Onaka sweeta.
I was going to suggest whatever we taught be your new name, as Zan would not be appropriate, I believe, but it seems quite embarrassing to be called Onaka Suita.
What should his new name be?
I'll think of something. I didn't get to choose last time round. Professor Thornfinger, do you have anything? And he's like, yeah, I believe I have some jerky here. And he's like, oh.
I think Mame had some good berries still left, maybe? From
May I?
earlier?
Yes,
Onaka
here
suita.
you go.
Onaka sweeta.
Okay. Oh no, what did I teach this person?
And might have to, with all these new emote slots that we've got, I might have to. I'm inquiring about it for the university emote. It'd be a good one to have.
For the university.
Although in about a year from now, it's gonna be like, what? New people will be like, what happened here? That's okay. There'll be the same people looking at our Dream Pie channel emotes and like channel points and like, what? Why Why dream pies? Okay, so, or just why the pie? Okay, so yes, it does seem to have worked. Now, if I can just roll this. All right. Now, as the jubilation and celebrations are going on here, and a meager feast is being enjoyed as if it were a hero's banquet, you all hear a frantic barking.
Oh dear.
And Tom, you could not mistake it anywhere. That is the barking voice of Russian Imperial Triple Distilled IPA.
Oh dear.
And it's from inside the tower. And
The dogs are inside the tower.
only one. Sorry, I had to write it down. I can't remember it.
Russian triple distilled.
That guy. Yes, Russian Imperial Triple Distilled IPA seems to be alone. It is only their voice that you can hear barking, until it is joined by other certain growls and sounds.
I say, sorry, I forgot to give this back to you. I give back the Home of Comprehend Languages.
Are you were still wearing it?
Yes.
Okay. You heard several voices talking in what would it be? Let's just get the language for you here. Just a moment, please. You heard several voices shouting in Goblin.
Oh, so
And what they were shouting, they were like, "But I want it. It looks so tasty. It's just a mouthful." And another, louder, stronger voice is like, "That's not why we are here. Come on, down."
oh,
But I'm hungry.
there are some goblins coming.
I've been taking a draconic night course. Wanaka Suita.
Oh no.
Evening classes back at the castle. Okay, sorry.
Said goblins on the way.
Oh.
Or goblin or something that speaks goblin.
It sounded a little beefier than a regular goblin.
Like a hobgoblin, maybe?
Yeah. Quintus looks, he's like, "You all stay here. You adventurers, let us save your pet."
I agree, let's go.
And there's a rope dangling down. Yeah, it's just, he just immediately starts just pulling himself hand over hand up the rope there to the room above. Okay.
Yeah, I will also lift up the rope.
Okay.
How are we getting that professor up?
I'll lay Gabriel
fix it.
down
But
and like.
at the moment, Quintus said for everyone to stay here. He's like, "You stay here."
Okay. I'll just get like ready, like lay Gabriel down and tell the other professors to get ready to flee if necessary.
Okay, look. Let's put you over there. And wait, behave. There you go. And so yeah. Okay, so let's bring you all over here. So yes, you clamber up hand over hand up that tunnel there and appear around the edge of it. Now, Suyala, you're immediately below the opening in the ceiling above, and you. So it's probably a bit loud. Sorry, people back home. A bit quieter in my headphones, so I don't notice. Excuse me. Okay, you, Sawyer, can hear up through that slanted tunnel into the floor above. There are creatures immediately above you, and you can hear Russian Imperial Triple Distilled IPA is barking just up there as well.
What is my favorite?
Do the voices sound close to the barking?
Yes, they all sound in the room above, which is where the cages were, if you remember.
Yeah.
Tom, are you still wearing it, Tom? What do you get back to Shadow? Okay, now Shadow, you hear in Goblin, just like, but boss, it's so tasty. Look at it. It's all fluffy.
I also hear this, by the way.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Just speaks Goblin.
Gotcha. And
The
then
great scholars.
Stronger indeed. And then the stronger voice is like, no. We're here for the amulet and nothing else. Come on.
Okay.
Here, and then
Well-
I'll get him. I'll blast him.
Can we, wait
So yeah,
in ambush?
you have 1 round. What do you do?
I hide behind a door.
Actually, let's get some initiative here.
By the way, how long does it take for the amulet to... how do I say?
I
Attune.
think he said an hour.
You need an hour, I think.
And we had
It's
an
been an
hour
hour.
of rest.
Oh yeah. Yep. So yeah, that would have attuned now. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
So yeah, that has become attuned now.
Oh, jeez. Wasting my nap on this.
Oh.
Let me just quickly get the details for you there, Mummy.
22.
So yeah, at some point during that short rest, there was a slight flare, and it attuned to you, and you became attached to this, and you became aware of the shield guardian that is controlled by this amulet. Let's have a look here, just a moment. Okay, when you become attuned to the amulet, you know the distance and direction of the shield guardian, providing that they are on the same plane of existence. And you can use the amulets to reactivate the guardian as well. It requires an Arcana check to do so, but you can try that. And this would have happened before, so you can try that certainly for that there. Now, but the distance part doesn't require that. So let me tell you what's going on there. Let's see. Just doing a quick measurement. I believe this map is to scale. Ready to scale map? Sorry folks, bear with us a second. Oh, why can't I measure? There we go. Okay, so yes, as you become attuned to the amulet, you feel a strong presence connecting to it, and you become acutely aware that the shield guardian is to the southwest of your current location. And you also become aware of the distance. It is just shy of 60 miles away.
I'll just leave it there for now. I'll get it later.
Sure. Noted. Alright, let us get these baddies in the order here as well. Welcome everyone, and hope you're having a good time. Good to have you here. We have some goblin-speaking people up in the place here. That one, and this guy. Where's his character sheet? Here. All right. So, in descending order, you have a turn to react before this kicks off. Mame and Suyala, you're the same, so you can choose who goes first each time. You can change it each time as well if you like.
Okay.
So do you want to go first because you got the nat 20? Or
Sure.
should I go?
Nice.
Oh,
It doesn't really matter. Yeah.
I don't really know what to do.
Yeah, so I'm going to give Shadow, you normally attack with sword. Yeah, so yours would be strength. I'm gonna give you an enhanced ability of Bull's strength. So you have advantage on strength checks.
Where are you waiting for them to come down? Or are you going up?
I thought we were waiting for them to come down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Is
just
that not the
giving.
plan?
I'm giving Shadow the.
Yeah. And also,
Okay.
just be careful where you're standing. The exit to the hole in through the ceiling above you is directly above you, Soyana. So if they appear through the hole, they will drop down where you are right now.
Okay, got it.
Just to,
Got it.
sorry, I have it on my map. I have it on my map, but I forgot you can't see it.
No, okay.
And I'll stick it on the map later. It doesn't matter.
All right. Well, either way, I'm going to give a touch of to bolster Shadow.
Indeed.
So you have
Appreciate it.
advantage
There.
on strength checks.
That's the hole in the ceiling above.
Ah, wait. This is just strength checks. This is not damage. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that won't bolster damage, I'm afraid.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, not doing that. Sorry. For some reason, I read that totally wrong.
That's how it works in Pathfinder.
I should have just hold on a second. Just go back by the main hole. Just doing this in order. Yeah. You were in the top left corner of the room as you climbed out of the hole.
I guess. I will just cast a blast then instead.
Okay. On how many people?
At level 2, I can do all of us.
Yep. Grintas 2?
Yes. Okay. I think it's just the 4, right? 3 normally, and then 1 more.
Okay.
Where's Krintas?
He's right next to you.
I do not see him.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So it'll be our group 4. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
That's all. And then just moving out of the way. So I have backed up a bit.
You really
Okay.
don't see this?
Oh, now I see him.
Okay. That's weird.
Mame.
I'll just prepare an action and switch in my mind my favorite foe to. I don't want to say it's goblin because it doesn't. He said it might be goblin, might not be a goblin. So I'll
It is
just.
bigger than a goblin.
Bigger than a goblin.
Several creatures that speak goblinoid.
I'll just wait, and when I see it, I'll mark that creature as my favorite foe to give me an extra 1d6. But I'll just prepare my bow for now and end my turn.
Okay. Now you can hold your action. When something appears, you can shoot.
Yeah, I'll do
Okay.
that.
And where are you going to be? Over in the corner? Okay, sorry, I see. Noted. And then Krintas will... he's not a ranged fighter, I believe, right? Just... well, no, he does have a longbow as well, actually. He'll take your lead there, Mame, and come in the corner over here next to you. And also notch an arrow to his longbow and ready the shot. And Shadow, what you do?
I will bless, second level bless home.
We're all blessed right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks, Charlie.
what?
Yeah.
Thanks, Charlie.
Oh, fantastic. Then I will Thunderous Smite.
You're gonna hold that. You're gonna start casting the spell and have that ready.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the range on that?
I think it's just the next time I hit with a melee weapon.
Okay, so you're gonna step up next to the hole.
Yeah.
I think there might be a problem there. I don't know if you can hold both. You couldn't hold. Sorry, let me just double check. Is that a spell or a feature?
It's a bonus action.
Okay.
So
First time you hit with a melee weapon attack.
Josh,
It's a spell.
Yeah, I'm looking.
if you're holding your action, can you use your bonus action? Again, Charlie, thank you for that gifted sub.
I think there's definitely a way to do this. So you Thunderous Smite is bonus action cast.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can just cast it as a bonus action and then hold it. I think holding an action is just an action.
Okay. Excellent.
Or
So I can-
readying an action is just an action.
Okay, great. So you can do everything else on your turn.
So do I get 2 actions next turn? If I
No.
use this bonus action now?
No, the readied action will trigger before your turn. You have to state what will trigger the action, and then it will happen when that happens.
Okay.
So you could cast Thunderous Smite.
Yeah, readying an action is just an action. So the mechanical way it needs to work is cast Thunderous Smite as bonus, ready an attack.
I'll do that.
Do that thing.
Thank you.
So when you see,
Alright.
I'm sure that you. So the readying requires a trigger. I'm sure the trigger is thing comes down whole, or bad guy comes down whole.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put yourself in a good spot there, Shadow.
Yeah.
And Tom, what you doing?
We're gonna be on this side of the hole, and we're just gonna ready.
Remember, it's the dashed one, not the one. That's the one in the floor that you can see there.
Yes. That's
Okay.
by design.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
I'm the person with the. I am made of metal, but like good metal, like more like an aluminum, right?
Yes.
Like
Hey, you got an upgrade.
I did.
Yeah.
But, we're gonna ready a firebolt.
All right, noted. So, as that all happens, that brings us round to their turn as you're all prepared and waiting. Sorry, Ciala, did you have a prepared action?
No, it's just the blast. for
Just the
everyone.
best. Okay, thank
Yep.
you.
Preparing everyone else.
Yes.
My ready action is to attack the second thing. Down.
Gotcha.
Mine is not to attack any falling dogs. Mine is to attack any humanoid form.
Yes, I would not force you to shoot at triple if they came down. So the rope starts to twitch and move, and as a large pair of steel toe-capped boots, big black boots, come protruding out of that hole in the ceiling, they let go of the rope, and this fella drops down in the middle of pain. Junk. Ah! He's this large goblinoid with big furry chest and this large helmet with deer antlers on it and the top there, and he just comes clumping down. Let's see, what's he got? He is. Yeah, he's just holding a great axe in 2 hands. He's just comes dropping down and just bellows at all of you. And I will do Krintas first. Let's see. Okay, so Krintas shoots. Oh yes, 23 hits for 8 piercing. And let me just quickly check something. Excuse me. Okay, so yes, Krintas unleashes the arrow and it just thuds into the side of this large creature who just bellows in Krintas' direction and just snaps it off and throws it in Krintas' general direction. And that is some damage there. Hang on, 2 seconds. How much did he start with? Okay. So that puts him on that. Okay. And let's go clockwise from Krintas. Mame, shoot.
Okay, and with so it's gonna be this plus the blessing, correct?
Bless is a D4,
Yep,
right? So you're
D4.
yeah,
Yep,
D4 to
keep
your
it
attacks.
back.
Yep.
19 plus a.
You're good.
Okay, I didn't need the blessing. But thank you very. And it will be a
You start to hear
9.
the tweeting of little canaries, and they're like, never mind.
Oh.
9 damage.
Mm,
Okay, and that's piercing.
piercing damage.
Okie doke. Thank you very much. And again, your magical arrow just thuds into his side, and he goes to break it away, and it just dissipates. He just roars. He seems very, very angry, and not too fussed, as he might be. Tom, you're waiting for the second, right?
Yep.
Shadov, were you waiting for the first or second?
I will chop at him.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So 22. Does that hit?
Yes, indeed.
Great.
So that's longsword
9.
damage, flaming sword damage, thunderous smite damage.
So 9 plus 13 plus 1d4.
No, the 1d4 is for the attack.
Just for to attack, not for damage.
Oh.
Now,
Oh, okay.
what are the damage types on those dice there, Shadov?
Flaming and thunderous smite. I hope is thunder.
Probably force, probably force damage.
So it should be 2d6 thunder,
Yeah, 2d6 thunder, 2d6 flame.
2d6 flaming,
Yeah.
Okay.
1d8 slashing
Okay, so you need to roll a d8 as well.
from the sword
I
itself.
did the two-handed slash. I don't think I have a shield yet, right?
Oh,
So a
1d10.
d10.
Yeah, so I got a 9 on that.
Okay, thank you. 9 is the number of the hour, apparently.
So
So
9 slashing,
22.
5 fire, and
So yeah,
8
13,
thunder.
Yeah,
13 there. That's rolled on roll 20, and then plus the 9, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Also on roll 20.
Didn't show it for me.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
no,
I see it. Yeah, sorry.
no, that's for mommy right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Like I said, 9 is the the thing of the hour. Number of the hour.
And don't forget your strength save, Shadow.
I think you
second part.
canceled that in favor of the bless, right?
No. He has to make a strength save because of Thunderous Smite.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, where is Thunderous Smite? Sorry, I just want to read it for myself. That's all. No.
Let me just copy it over. I pulled up the sheet to help.
I'm just curious.
Roll 20.
First time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon rings with thunder that's audible within 300 feet. So there's this huge sound just echoes throughout the whole chamber. Just extra 2d6 thunder damage, and the target is a creature. It must succeed on a strength saving throw, or be pushed 10 feet away. Is that your spell DC? Must be, right?
Yes.
So 14?
Yes.
Okay. A strength saving throw. He gets
Thank you, Josh.
20. 30-20. So he's okay. Does not get pushed by it. But thank you. Alright, and he just roars in complete furious anger, Shadov. Just as the flames are still kind of burning the fur and stuff around his chest as you slashed him across, and he just hefts the great axe and just flies at you, you might say, in a reckless fashion. So
Barbarian, you say?
indeed. Okay, so he gets a 21. Does that hit you, Shadov?
Yes, it does.
Excellent. Okay.
Well, it's not great for me.
But I wanted to get at least one hit in, yeah? Don't worry, I'm just taking the dice out.
I was like, that was a lot of pain. And it just sounded...
It was all the dice. Just because I needed to empty the bag. Okay.
John, go back to his Warhammer days, getting out. 2066.
Alright. So, that first attack bites into your shoulder, Shadov, for A measly 14 damage.
Okay.
So 14 slashing damage, and then he just slams it in, just wrenches it free, just like, and just goes again. Second attack.
Are you kidding me?
And hits you. That's more than the first one. And that is worse. 9, only 12 slashing. So 12 the second time round. So 26. And just bellows. And leaps out of the way as he may have friends. Let's see, I'm just going to roll for this. Okay, he steps down towards Krintas as well, seeing Krintas as a worthy foe in their armor and their longsword. And then there is a movement and a shuffle of the rope again, and boop. This one, another bugbear, drops down and charges up towards you, Soyala.
He gets hit with a firebolt. First.
Indeed, yeah, go for it.
So before the D4, 26. I'm not gonna roll the D4.
That's
Gonna be 13 fire damage.
all right, nice. So yeah, just so you have this terrifying vision of this flaming bugbear just coming charging at you, wreathed in fire, and they just come hurtling at you. And they're wielding a morning star, not unlike your sensor that you were given, and does only a 9. So you just
Nope.
you just like, raise up and parry the blow as they come charging at you, and another drops down and charges at you, mummy. Rawr. And boop. Dirty 20.
Hits.
That is going to be 8 piercing.
I'm gonna get you next. Here.
And another one drops down. Boom. And steps away from you, Shadov, if you want to take an attack of opportunity.
Oh. Just
Yeah, hit him.
Okay.
Good.
Hit him, Jeff, hit him.
do I have to roll it like
Just
for-
roll an
if
attack,
it
just
hits?
a normal attack, yep.
Oh. Whoops. 9.
Misses, I'm afraid. Okay.
Plus,
Oh.
The bless, the D4, but I don't know if it'll
Not
be
gonna-
enough.
Not going to be enough, I'm afraid. Okay.
Oh
Good-
wait.
good
Can I
thought.
use my luck and reroll?
Not that I've told. Now that I've told you, sorry. And you don't actually don't have one at the moment.
I don't have luck.
Oh, what's that?
Lucky?
Yeah, the lucky feat. Like if you.
You have 3 a day. I don't know how many
Yeah.
you
I don't
used.
think I used any yet.
Yeah, it's you can choose to use it after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined. So you can't use it after I've told you it's failed. Sorry.
Oh.
Afraid not. But yes, keep that. Roll for damage. Welcome, raiders. We see you there. I hope you had a fantastic session. Welcome, welcome. We are battling bugbears. Rawr. Hope you had a fantastic time, everybody. Everyone do head on over and check out our good friends over at Roll for Damage. That's not how you spell it. Play themselves some Dungeons and Dragons. I hope you had a great time, everybody. Welcome, welcome. If you are not already, do consider giving us a follow. We are 2 away from 900. And you can jump into our followers Discord and all of the goodness over there. All right. Hey, Nova. Okay, so the bugbears come charging forward. That one escapes Shadow's fiery sword as it whistles through the air behind it and charges towards Taln. Team Bob, thanks Team Bob. 899. So close.
who will be
So
99?
close.
Or who will be 100?
No problem, Nova. And Morningstar. Whrum! 7 misses Toln.
Into the wall.
Yeah, just thuds into the door frame there. And you, I'd say Shadov, you're the closest to the hole there. You hear a frenzied barking and more shuffling and moving around up above.
More.
Yes. Okay. So there it is, which brings us all the way to the top of the round. Mami, go for it. With
I'll
Soyala
go.
on deck.
Yeah. Mommy, what do they want?
Actually, yeah, you can do this together if you want. You have
Oh,
your
what-
choice.
What do they want? Like, are they yelling anything? In pain?
You heard them shout about an amulet.
Oh, I'm just gonna quickly hide. Anyway,
Nothing to see here.
nothing to see here, and I'll cast Smearing Smite and roll to attack
Go for
with my bow.
All right.
So it is a 15 plus D4.
So you're rolling to shoot.
Shoot.
Okay, it's disadvantage because they're right up in your face.
No. Okay.
Right, so
So the first one is. Oh, because it's disadvantage, do I still get the blessing?
so roll twice. Take the lower one.
So first one is a 16. The next one is
19. Nice. Okay, 16 is just enough to hit. So you just
Okay.
like bring it up. This thing's like snarling, its huge fangs like right in your face. You just like ugh, and just like panic unleash into it.
Okay, so it will be 6 piercing damage plus Smearing Smite, so 2d 7. Wait, what was that? Why did 3? What was that?
What's the searing smite damage?
It says 7, and
Mhm. Okay, so a total of 13.
yeah, 13
Okay.
damage.
Noted.
And
Thank you.
he is now on fire.
Enflammé. Okay,
And-
enflammé, my favorite.
And at the beginning of its turn, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fire. Okay, noted. Thank you. So yeah, what you doing?
Okay.
Bugbear in your face.
Yeah, I do. I have already exhausted a lot of my spells today, so I'm going to clutch again at my at the claw that I have and
Hey, Kyle.
ask for a bit more power, and
Bomb it,
gain
Bruce.
another level 2
Your little
with
tweeting
my
canaries.
channel divinity, harness divine power.
Oh man, I have to get fizz buns. Needs
And
it,
then
needs it.
that was my bonus action, and then my standard, I'm going to do a sacred flame, the guy in front of me.
Mhm.
It's a dex save, so
Dex save on his part. Okay, Bugbear.
Yes.
Dex saving throw.
against
coming at-
the DC 16.
Only a 13 fails.
Okay, so
We're fighting bugbears in a Netherese tower, Kyle. Hope you're having a great
that
time.
is 12 radiant.
12 radiant damage. Excellent. That
That's
bugbear was already damaged from before, and they are on their last legs. They're looking absolutely.
And I'm just kind of got my shield up, and I'm like, what do you want?
And then, actually, do they speak common as well? Yes, they do. So you shout that out. He's like, "Give us the amulet."
I don't.
I
nothing
don't
to see
have
here.
it.
But you know where it is. Where is it?
Not gonna say.
Okay, Krintas is going to attack the leader with advantage. It's raining bugbears. Yes, it is. Okay. So they lash out. They sling the bow over their shoulder and lash out with their longsword with advantage. An 18, I believe, will hit. It does. Okay, so swing for 7 slashing damage on the leader. And then he brings it round in an arc. He's got 2 attacks. Yes. He brings it round in a swinging arc and cuts into the beast again. But only a 14. The bugbear slams it aside with the great axe, and the attack goes clanging into the wall, despite the unbalanced, reckless attack that was going on there. Hey, Silver. All right. So now it is Shadow's turn. Turn on deck.
Right. I'll swing at the bugbear harassing Soyala.
Okay, go for it. Good choice.
Is a 15 hit?
It does not, I'm afraid.
Do I still have the bless?
Blast?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'll roll that plus D4 then.
So it hits.
Well, I don't know.
It hits.
Does a 16 hit?
Just hits. Yep, that natural
You know,
one.
Are you
is
serious?
just
ones.
enough.
Why are they all ones, you guys?
Hey, it's always just enough.
It's just the blessed
Yeah,
boop of
yeah.
Bahamut.
Wow, and a nat 1 on the slashing damage.
All right. So, despite them being on their last legs, you do not manage to kill them, I'm afraid.
Fire
Oh,
damage.
it's still flaming. And 6 more flaming damage.
Okay, so you cut into it, you just nick it, and it's just like, and then the flame just leaps from your sword, and then his fur just goes, and collapses into the ground, and is dead.
Is your strength damage? We'll have to work that out later, Shiv. I don't think your strength damage. Your strength. Oh, you don't have strength bonus. that explains it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. And you're moving over there? Noted.
And then I'll cut the other one too. I
Okay.
get 2 attacks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. On this other bugbear harassing Mame.
On Mamis, okay. The one that's on fire.
Oh, 23
Hits.
with a natural 20.
Natural 20, okay, double the dice.
Natural 20.
Smite him. Smite him. Smite him.
And I'll smite him
Yep,
as
okay.
per recommendation.
Then double all of the dice.
So,
What?
so
Yeah,
your
all the
your-
dice involved, you get doubled, yeah.
So smite, right? You gotta spend a spell slot,
Yep.
but
I got
you get
2
2d8
left, 1 left now.
2d8 additional damage if it's level 1, and 3d8 additional damage if it's level 2.
Nice.
So I roll 4d6.
So for smite, it'll be 4d6 extra. For fire, it'll be 2d6 extra. So you're gonna roll 2d10 slashing,
Wow.
4d6 fire, 4d8 smite.
Nice.
So that's the fire. And then remember,
Right.
smite is, I think, d8s. Divine smite. Yeah, the smite is d8s, so it's 4d8 for the smite.
So we've got 28 so far. 46. Okay, I'm not going to take this one away from you, sir. Tell me how you utterly destroy this bugbear.
With a flash of inspiration, I see his weak point and dive it straight into his carotid artery. It explodes, sound, and blasts his ears open. The flames envelop his face, and he screams as he falls down the hole to the right.
And you hear a voice in your mind.
Yes, Shadow. Destroy them. Destroy them all.
That's good.
Turn this thing off.
Only here for the crits.
All right. That changes my plan.
All right, so yes, that one is also dead and still on fire, Mummy. Don't worry. Flaming corpse. Okay, Tom.
We're gonna eat it as we step back.
Ooh.
Morningstar. Only a 7.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then we will target Mr.
Distracted by his friend being completely destroyed behind him.
Mr. Reckless Attacks with Ray of Sickness.
Okay, is that a roll to hit?
Yep.
It's a bit tricky to hit through that group of folks there. You don't have Spell Sniper, do you?
New.
Okay.
So how do we wanna play that then?
Oh, he's got cover
Oh, okay.
because of your paladin friends.
So we're at 20. Nat dirty. Sorry, not nat. Dirty 20.
A 30-20.
Oh, with bless.
Yes.
A dirty 21.
Okay. Let me just double check how much it would be.
Is that enough? By 1 point?
Just a moment. Yeah.
Is it?
It's not enough, I'm afraid. So close.
Damn.
I know, Kyle. It likes to sit there. It's a nice warm spot. Okay. So I'm afraid, yes, you try, and this battle is just raging. Of course, everyone's not just stood there static. This battle is raging here in the main room, and it's like coming to and fro, fighting. The swords clashing, great axes sweeping round, and morning stars flailing. And you try and manage to, kind of weave it through there and hit the big guy. But the bugbear that lashed for you as it comes round on the backswing, just the morning star just swings into the path of the spell and just impacts against the metal harmlessly. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, speaking of big fella, he is going to just and just charge to you, Shadov. And going reckless again. Does a 16 hit? No, 17 is your AC, isn't it?
Oh, fantastic. I was like, I forget where that is.
Just above your action box there, and the spells and things.
Yep.
And so the first one misses as you are battling and stepping into the attack against the fallen bugbear there. But the second one will hit you.
Armor.
The second one will hit you, yeah, for 23. So
For
that...
what? 23 damage?
No, 23 hits you.
Oh, okay. I was about to say shit.
Only...
Yeah, just the attack roll, not damage.
Yeah, only 15 damage.
I am on my last legs.
Noted. Okay, and the bugbear single is going to also go for you. Unfortunately, cannot rage. Natural 1 misses, but he's not alone. As thank you for standing right on the spot. You get a bugbear on the head. Just comes dropping down.
That one might knock you out.
Make me a strength saving throw.
You also get blessed if you need, because you get saving throws.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my luck and reroll that one.
Now he's got the strength saving tricks.
16 plus a bless, you said?
Yeah, D4. Yep. On saving throws and attacks.
How'd you go total?
20 total.
Hey!
Okay, you
Finally
are
rolled a 4.
Yes, you are knocked over as this huge bugbear comes hurtling out of the ceiling on top of you, and you get pushed off to the side there, and he attacks you as he clambers to the ground there, clatters to the ground. Only a 10 though, and he snarls and roars and stands over the form of his dead friend. But one more comes drumping down, and also goes for you, Shadov, as you're right there. Sorry, you're the only one. Only an 8, though.
Do I get the
and-
attack of opportunity?
No, then they haven't moved out of
No.
your space there.
Ah, for sure.
All right. And that is going to bring us to the end of the round. And we, my dear friends, shall leave things on a dramatic note there. A cliffhanger as these bugbears in search of some mysterious amulet. Who knows? Who knows what they're after? I haven't seen any amulets, have you? No, nothing. Not me, Guff. Okay, as we will finish up there for tonight, I'm afraid. But a massive, massive thank you to my players as we finish on a bit of a cliffhanger there. As does our follower count. 899. So close, so close. But a massive thank you for everyone today. Thank you for the raids, thank you for the subs and gift subs and the follows. It is an absolute pleasure to have you with us for our adventures wherever and whenever you can. And please, please do stick around for our raid. Yes, as that. Core Moon Hunter. There it is. Thank you so much. Everyone, that is 900 followers. A massive, massive thank you to everyone. Thank you, Core. Is it Core or Core? I don't know if it's just draconic or not. But yes, a massive, massive thank you to everyone. Oh, wow. It's so unreal that we have so many people hanging out. It is so lovely to have you all here. Those that have joined us today, I will be sending you a shout out for the Discord and your Twitch whispers. Thank you so much, everyone. It is yep. Thank you, Corey. Thank you so much. I send you a message later on in your Twitch whispers. Look out for that, and we shall be celebrating there. Okay, thank you so much. Been looking forward to that one. And we will be rejoining our friends here as they battle against these bugbears, vicious and dangerous foes that they are, as we continue into our Rime of the Frostmaiden next time. A huge thank you for everyone, to my lovely players for joining us, and for everyone who's been watching. Thank you for everything and that's going on there. Please, as I said, stick around for the raid and get yourself some of those Dream Pie channel points, and we will be heading off to somewhere fun for you to enjoy. Before we do, we'll be giving you a sneak peek of our new opening for the fantastic Wild Beyond the Witchlight, which will be starting the end of this week. Not only that, we also have Wednesday evening or Thursday morning the Out of the Abyss game down in the Underdark. Then later on Thursday, our Barovia and Beyond homebrewed Ravenloft campaign. Then Thursday evening or Friday morning, the fantastic beginning, the first ever session of our new crew, including the wonderful DM Charlie over there, for this new game of Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I cannot wait to jump into that. And then on Friday evening, or later on Friday for you folks, we will be back over in Chacenta as we continue to search through this mysterious city with their interesting weaver bird nest-like domiciles and buildings up off the massive gigantic trees that are in the city limits there. Then that will bring us around to Saturday, when we will be over on QuestJunkiesUK for the fantastic Rodanian Chronicles. Do join me and see me as a big bear folk, not a bugbear, but a bear folk, a barbarian as well, prone to going rage like this fella over here. And we can enjoy moving on and round back to the Icewind Dale, Frozen North, next Tuesday. A once more massive thank you to all of you lot, Sirenscape for the fantastic sounds, and we will see you all next time. As I said, stick around for the raid if you've got them. Let them fly, but as we like to say around these parts, in Draconic. Until next time, wherever and whenever you are. Onakasuita! Oh no. Oh yes,
Oh yes,
Yes.
please.
Enjoy the Witchlight intro. See you soon. Thank you.